Hey guys, it's me, Natalia. So by what you can tell by the title of this video, it's Facing My Fears. So I have to go in a little detail about this, and I'm trying not to bore you. My last video of me making my 5-month update, it was a little dull. I was kind of just dragging it on, but that was because I kind of felt kind of sad that day. So this is a totally different one. So what? Today is the 27th of July. 6 days ago, which was the 21st, that was going to be my return date from Turkey. So I would have returned 6 days ago. So I'm a little emotional right now. I don't know why. I've just been a little emotional. I dyed my hair black again. I mean, I had that blonde, you know, and that I did in Turkey, but I dyed it back to my natural color. Let me know if you like it or if you like the other color. Anyway, so I have been kind of emotional. Okay, so I think you guys could understand. Anyway, this is what happened. So about facing my fears. So I have mentioned in my videos that I have not had much contact with my Rotary from Nebraska here, or the one from Turkey. And my Rotary actually invited me to go to this camp that Rotary sponsors called RYLA, and talk and promote Rotary Youth Exchange. Now, okay, they asked me, because the girl that they asked, who went with me on exchange, not to Turkey, she went somewhere else, but only 2 of us went, they asked her to promote it, but unfortunately she couldn't make it. So they asked me. Okay, so get this. All right, so they're asking me because they don't have someone. Okay, alrighty. I decided to go because I don't know, I just decided to go. Now, do I think I'm the right person to promote it? Maybe not, because I got sent back home. Listen, I didn't tell those kids, and they're like 2 years younger than me. I didn't tell them. I was them. I was there at that camp 2 years ago. I went to that same camp. That was the year of my prep year for exchange. I went to that camp, and I was telling them. And I was telling them about the great experience that I had, which I did. I did have a good experience. And that I went on exchange. So I did tell them that. I just didn't tell them, hey, I got sent back home, which I don't think was the right setting to do anyway. So I'm kind of glad that it was that, but I promoted it. So in my head, I kind of feel like I lied to them because, well, I did go on exchange, but you know, I broke the rules and these people actually sent me home. So no, it wasn't the right setting to say that. And I didn't say that, but I promoted it. Now, to be honest with you guys, I feel like a good exchange student, in my opinion, I feel like an exchange student who can promote something or anything is someone who has taken their experience and have incorporated it into their everyday life and have done something greater and beyond with it. Now, me, I have half an exchange that I didn't finish, that I have no idea how to incorporate in my life. It's like a new language. I was telling this girl that I've been emailing that I really love so much, and she's asking me for advice, and I really like her, and I bet she's watching this. Hi, you know who you are. And I told her, you know, exchange is kind of like a new language. So in order to keep a language alive and everything, you have to incorporate it into your everyday life so you keep it, you know? I feel like exchange is kind of like that, because when you come back, you're a totally different person and you're taking all these totally different things and you're going to incorporate it in your everyday life to try to move on with it. Okay? So I've been having a very hard time doing that, and you guys have been witnesses of it if you guys watch my videos. So whatever, I might not be that exchange student right now, but I did promote Rotary Youth Exchange. And you know what? I feel like it's really good, actually. I feel really good about it. But then again, that was a fear I faced. And that was the first time I saw my Rotarians from my sponsoring Rotary since I came back. That was uncomfortable. So yeah, I talked to the exchange students, and guess what? No, I talked to those kids, and you know what? I don't feel bad. But that was a fear I faced. But I did it. The second one that's coming. There is a rebound camp that Rotary is sponsoring. So I don't know about your Rotary or whatever, but we had an outbound camp and now we have a rebound camp. So outbound was before we left, and rebound is when we're back. So I've been seeing on Facebook and I've been seeing on all social media, all of those exchange students are returning back. And we're all gonna meet together again in the same place, in rebound camp. I had decided not to go because I didn't think I had any reason to go. Well, I have decided to go. You see, I'm such a hypocrite. I've said, okay, I'm not going to do anything with Rotary because, well, they didn't want to, but they're asking me to go. So I'm going. I don't know if I'm doing it for closure. I don't know if I'm doing it for whatever. I don't know what reasons I'm doing it, but I'm doing it and I'm terrified. That's why I'm making this video. But I was scared of promoting Rotary Youth Exchange to those kids that I was 2 years ago. But now I'm even more scared of looking at all my friends that went on exchange and have returned finished. Except I didn't. Everybody's exchange is different, and I can tell you this many times. I've told you this already. But it's just a little bit more different for me. And I'm not trying to make this about myself. It's just a little more different for me because I got in trouble, you know, and blah, 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 you know. So I'm going to do that this weekend. And I'm scared. I'm really scared. That's why I'm making this video. So another thing that happened was my Rotary. My sponsoring Rotary here in Nebraska have found my videos on YouTube. And hey, if you're watching, they found them. They've watched them. I mean, what other way could I have expressed myself when I felt so alone? I mean, that's why I made these videos, because I felt like that's the only place I could have gone when I was by myself. And everything that we're gonna learn at rebound camp that's coming up is how to deal with feeling the way I felt when I came back. Except I'm getting it 6 months later, and you know, I'm still emotional because of it. I am so overwhelmed, and I love all of you guys that have been contacting me, that have been emailing me, that have been asking me things. I am so overwhelmed with how much you guys have done. Like, I feel like I'm actually doing something about my exchange and not just doing an exchange. Like, I feel like I'm contributing. So I'm just really happy, you guys, and thank you guys so much. And these are tears of joy because I can finally feel like I'm doing something about what I've done, you know, regardless if it's bad or you think it's not good enough or whatever. I don't care. Like, if you can at least get something out of me, that's all I need, you know. That's all I need to know that I'm helping someone out there. Anyway, yeah, so 6 days ago would have been my return date, and I'm back home, and I'm so over it. Now I feel like I'm over it, and now I feel like I can actually do something with it, you know? And I'm going back to reality, the one that I've been escaping. I'm gonna start high school next month at a new school, and I'm gonna start, I don't know, it's not a competition, you know, like, I used to feel so rushed about things. Like, I used to feel like there was a rush for everything, and to be honest, that's just a terrible mindset that I had. Things are really looking up, and it's mainly because you guys know who you are, who have contacted me, who have told me all these things. Like, I feel like I'm just doing something now. Like, I just don't feel stuck anymore. I just feel like I'm actually contributing. And it's such an awesome feeling. I feel like I'm back to normal. I feel like Natalia again. And it's so great to know that I can be happy again, you know? And not that I wasn't happy. I just, you know, going through dark times is just really not, I mean, everybody goes through dark times, but after you pass that, it's just, you feel so good about yourself. And I read this quote, and this is the last one I'll do, and I don't know who said it, but it says, the harder you fall, the higher you bounce. And I feel so much better every day, and it's just great. So I'll make a video after rebound camp to let you guys know how it went. But yeah, this has been such an emotional ride, and ooh, my God, it's just been emotional. It's been everything. Just wanted to make this little update video again, and I will make one when I return back from rebound camp, and I'll let you guys know how it went, because I'm kind of curious of how it's gonna go too. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about it.
I don't know how I feel about it.
See you guys next week or the week after that. I'm trying to keep updated, okay? Thanks, guys.